Hi guys, I haven't done a tutorial for a while, so bear with me. And this one is especially for a lot of people who came to love it. It's just a validation. I'm not a hair person because I'm a makeup artist, as you probably all know. However, just complete random strangers coming to me and telling me about like how I'm doing my hair, and it's just a validation that I've been probably I've kind of chunked the tutorials today into like the prep, the during, and the after of what I'm gonna tell you now is basically what in real life I would do with my hair and with obviously like a very limited time that I've got in my hand. So let me just my Aveda shampoo and conditioner, which I really like. I It's volumizing, so it makes my hair well. It gives it an oomph, and then I've used a Batiste dry shampoo, which actually has a little bit of color. It calls Divine Dark. It doesn't look like it's powdery and it doesn't look ashy on my forehead. So that's the one I use. And then just before I start my hair, I've already sprayed it. I use Bumble soft spray, which gives it like beachy kind of just like wavy look so that it doesn't look too polished and it I'm using hair therapy, and I've got it from Jean Louis. So basically, this one is ceramic and titanium. Apparently, they're saying to me that you do not need any hair protection spray, which I really love, and it makes my hair curls just last me up to like 3 days without washing it. If obviously you don't have dry or oily hair, it would really depends on that. And then it comes with a free gloves, like a protection glove if you're not a pro, but I've been doing it for a while, so that's fine. And then some essentials as well are just like the detangling comb, which I really love, and then just that one just like to tease and separate my hair later on. So let's start. I'm just gonna section my hair a little bit. So I'm just gonna use this end here. As I've said, I'm just gonna try to make it as quick as possible so you guys can really see it. And this is as realistic as I want to be. So no fuss. You've got different sizes for this tong, this curling iron, and this is the medium size one. I'm just literally wrapping my hair around the barrel and up until the end. Hence, for those of you who's not used to this thing, you can always use the head protection glove that comes free with it. And normally I just wrap it around for 10 seconds and then I let go of it, and voila. By the way, it's on 180 degrees, which is the way the material has been done for this tongue is really fabulous. And as you have noticed probably as well, as I wrap it around, I put it like in a way that's your hair is around it, and also the product is always pointing outside your face. Just always be careful because I've I've had a lot of like accidents with this, like sometimes you can't avoid it, with especially when you're in a rush. Just make sure I don't want to make it look too perfect either, so it's all right if you miss some parts. And make sure you have this mat, because you can't just leave that curling iron just anywhere. So I'm just gonna leave that side on, and then I'm gonna come back to it later on when I finish it. I'm just gonna use the detangling comb again.
Excuse me, my hair needs to be done, and if you've been following my blog, my hairstylist is Frederick.
However, he has moved to Vienna in Austria, so I'm still struggling
with a new hairdresser, but I've got this friend of mine who recommended me to someone, so I'm gonna try a hairdresser, and I will let you know. I need to do my highlights, my lowlights, actually, and then my haircut. I used to have like really, really long hair, but Frederick sort of convinced me having my hair cut, so we're doing that. And if I probably wasn't talking to you guys, this would have been
a lot more quicker, and if I didn't have to do a lot of those introductions as well earlier. So I'm just gonna make sure that this is all right. So obviously you can do whatever that works for you, but for me it's I don't do the whole sectioning. I'm quite bad at that, especially like when I'm doing my left hand side of my part. I'm not sure if most of you are like me, but it's just, can you see it's always pointing outside, never inside. So the fall of the curls are a lot more nicer, and you can always go back to it anyway later on if you feel like you still need to go back, and if you're not happy with the curls. Sometimes make sure that it's not, when you're not in a, it's so tempting when you're in a rush, I guess, that to get like a big chunk of hair and just like do it, but it's actually different finish when you do it, like when you're just a bit patient to it. Just like most things in life, guys, as they say, patience is a virtue. And the challenge for me is always the back of my hair, but as I've said earlier, you know, it's never about having it perfect. So you want to do it, sorry, the wire is on your way, but hopefully you can still see what I am doing. What I want to achieve is just that wavy, you know, tousled, as they say, that tousled look. It's very inspiring, I guess, watching Coachella and a lot of these festivals look. Can't do the boho look. I probably, what I want to achieve is not that like perfectly salon look that's quite stiff. I want to have it like more movement, flowy, just. And I promise you guys, this hair therapy, this curling iron, I vouch for it. It's just really, really amazing. Like I've had it for a while now, and the best thing about this is it actually gives you a lifetime warranty. You just have to keep the receipt. Any problem, I had once a problem with it. It wouldn't heat up, and literally they've just changed it for me. So no quibble at all. And it happens sometimes, apparently, you know, like, but now it's been a year since that, and yeah, I've never had problems with it. This is the medium size again, for those of you who are asking. Now I've done with it, I think. There's just one more here. And it's It's really, really hot. Imagine it's 180 degrees, but you don't need any hair protection spray. I've never damaged my hair with it. You don't get that like burnt like smell from the edges of your hair. No, it actually makes the hair really, really shiny. The finish of it. I've turned that off now. What I'm gonna do now is use this like bigger sides of my comb just to untangle them. I use the Schwarzkopf, like, I call it like a pepper powder because you just literally get a bit of that. Massaged it, like quite melt the product, and then press it into your roots. And finally, the Bumble and Bumble City Swept finishing spray. What I like about it is it texturizes the hair, gives it a bit of a grip, and it doesn't give you that like sticky hairspray finish. And you have to do it in an arm's length. Perfect. And let me show you guys my natural wavy hair. There you go. I hope you like it, and please subscribe to my blog for any other updates, tips, and do it yourself things. Thank you.